Hello everyone and welcome back to our home studio. I hope you all are doing well. And in today's video we have two scooters in the face-off, and it is Activa 6G versus TVS Jupiter BS6. Now this face-off is going to be a bit different. We are not going to have the same parameters because obviously performance के लिए ये स्कूटर कौन खरीदता है? I won't go to market and say Activa ज़्यादा powerful है या Jupiter. So we have taken some real life parameters to compare these two scooters, and if I am going to buy one of these scooters, there will be three aspects that I am going to consider. The first is the cost, obviously, because it has to be your pocket friendly. The second one will be usability, and the third one will obviously be the range. So for this face-off, we kick out the performance and get in the usability. However, we are going to show you the performance specifications of both the scooters, but then again, like I said, no one is going to think about performance while buying these scooters. So the Activa 6G and TVS Jupiter BS6, both of the scooters are now BS6 compliant, and both of them are fuel injected. And as you may know, both of them are available in multiple variants. Like the Activa 6G is available in Standard and Deluxe, the Jupiter is available in Standard, ZX and Classic. To make this comparison fair enough, we have taken the Activa Deluxe and the Jupiter ZX because the cost of both of them are on the similar lines. So while we are on the cost topic, let's start the comparison with the cost itself. And the Activa 6G ranges from 62,000 to 65,000, whereas the Jupiter BS6 starts at 62,000 and goes all the way up to 68,000. And we have rated both the scooters at 4 stars out of 5, and the reason behind that is because other manufacturers' scooters have a 125cc engine and are cheaper or of the same range. Now let's move on to the second aspect, that is usability. And both of the scooters are commonly used for commuting inside the city. So maybe you're going out for grocery shopping or for a movie or for a function or maybe going to the office. And usability is an aspect that is always taken into consideration while buying these scooters. So we start with the first parameter, that is under seat storage capacity. And Jupiter has increased their storage capacity to 21 liters with the BS6 variant, whereas the Activa is still at 18 liters. The second thing is ground clearance. Now because you are going to use it in the cities, so you might encounter some rough patches on the road or maybe the bumps, and Activa does a very good job with 175 mm of ground clearance in comparison to the 150 mm ground clearance of the Jupiter. Well, the third thing is weight, and both the scooters almost weigh equal. The Activa is at 107 kgs and the Jupiter is at 109 kg. So I don't really think that there will be much of a difference while you are riding these scooters. The fourth thing is a mobile charger, and TVS Jupiter offers a mobile charger or the USB charger with a pocket in the ZX model as well as in the Classic model. No signs of a charger in the Activa 6G. Now one more thing that I can think of is the fuel cap, and with the new Activa 6G, just like the Jupiter, you have an external fuel cap, so you don't have to get off the scooter and open your seat to refuel it. You can just directly do it with the external cap. Apart from that, both the scooters feature a pass switch now. So it was missing in Activa but was there in Jupiter, and now it is available in Activa as well. So it comes in handy at night when you have to switch between low beam and high beam. Activa has gone ahead and added one more thing which is usually seen in the bikes, which is the kill switch. And as per my motorcycling experience, the kill switch comes in handy when you have to kill your engine on the red lights. And one more thing to add is that the Activa 6G now offers a kill switch which is integrated with your self start switch. And also one more thing, the Activa 6G has a silent self start technology. With the BS6, both of the scooters have now got adjustable monoshock suspensions, so you can adjust the stiffness according to your day in day out rides. That is a very good plus point for both of them actually. And along with that, both of the scooters have LED headlights. However, the Activa offers LED headlight only in the Deluxe model. So you get a normal halogen bulb in the standard model, whereas Jupiter has the LED headlight standard across all the variants. And last but not the least, both of the scooters get two hooks in the front for hanging your bags. So that was the end of the usability section, and we have rated Jupiter 5 and Activa 4. Now coming to the third aspect, that is range. And with the BS6, Jupiter has increased their fuel tank size to 6 liters now. On the other hand, Activa still sits at 5.3 liters. And there has been one more upgradation. With the FI systems coming in place, fuel efficiency of both the scooters have gone up. Jupiter now claims 15% more fuel efficiency than its previous generation. So the claimed fuel efficiency for Jupiter is at 70 kmpl. On the other hand, the Activa claims that their fuel efficiency has gone up by 10%, which is now sitting at somewhere around 66 kmpl. With that said, we have a clear winner, the TVS Jupiter, in terms of range, because it has a bigger fuel tank and a better fuel efficiency. So again, the TVS Jupiter scores 5 and the Activa scores 4. But now let's see in the next section, that is safety, how both the scooters perform. And in terms of safety, both the scooters have their own braking systems. The Activa calls it a combi brake and the Jupiter calls it synchronized braking system. Well, these are just names. Both of them are CBS. And if you don't know what CBS is, just click on the link over here, you will understand what CBS is. We have already made a video on ABS and CBS for you to understand it better. And with the CBS system are the drum brakes. So both the scooters have 130 mm drum brakes in the front and in the rear. You might be thinking that Jupiter had a disc brake in the previous generation. Well, they have removed it now, and both of the scooters have just got drum brakes throughout all the variants. So 130 mm drum brakes. However, there is a slight change in the wheel size. The Jupiter has got 12 inches alloy wheel in the front and in the rear. However, on your Activa 6G, you get a sheet metal wheel, and that too, the front one is 12 inches, the rear one is 10 inches. I don't really think so that it is going to make much of a difference in terms of safety. Bumps maybe yes, but then most of the part is played by the suspension. So we have got a tie between Jupiter and Activa because both of them have got CBS and both of them have drum brake system. So we have a tie at 4-4 on both the fronts. So Activa 4, Jupiter 4. You might have understood by now which one is the clear winner. But before we land onto conclusions, let's check out the performance of both the scooters. As already said, both of the scooters use a 110cc fuel injected BS6 compliant engine. Now the Activa churns out a peak power of 7.79 PS at 8000 RPM, whereas the Jupiter churns out a peak power of 7.99 PS at 7500 RPM. The torque of Activa is 8.79 Nm at 5250 RPM. On the other hand, the Jupiter has an 8.4 Nm torque at 5500 RPM. Now, both of the scooters use a CVT technology for automatic gearbox, and the wheelbase of Activa is 1260 mm and the wheelbase of Jupiter is 1275 mm. So as we already said, the performance is not a big factor over here, and as you can see by the figures, the performance for both the scooters is almost the same, and that is the reason why we didn't take performance as an aspect for comparison. Now let's see the final scoring of both the scooters. In terms of cost, both of the scooters score 4 out of 5. In terms of usability, the Jupiter scores 5, the Activa scores 4. In terms of range, again the Jupiter scores 5, the Activa scores 4. And in terms of safety, we have a tie at 4 for both the scooters. So we have the clear winner as Jupiter with 18 points and the Activa is at 16 points. The Honda Activa has been in the market for a longer duration of time as compared to the TVS Jupiter, and Honda has been a reputed brand. But somewhere I feel that Honda has to ramp up their game to stay up to date in the market, because at this point of time Jupiter feels to be a more practical buy, and it is because of its better fuel economy, better fuel tank and better usability features. Also to add, Jupiter is offered in 3 variants as compared to the 2 variants in Activa, and there are 13 colors offered by TVS across all the variants of Jupiter. On the other hand, Activa just has 6 colors. So these small features make the Jupiter more user attractive and more user friendly. It's time to end. I hope this video was helpful for you and you will make the right decision while choosing the scooter for your daily commute. If you still have any queries or any questions, you can post it in the comment section below. We'll try to answer it as soon as possible. If you have any suggestions for our next face-off, well, put it down in the comment section below, or you can get in touch with us on Instagram, Facebook or Twitter. And last but not the least, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet and ring that bell so you never miss an update from Rev Explorers. Till the time this pandemic gets over, hopefully you'll stay home and you'll stay safe. Bye bye, take care.